Welcome on in, everyone. Happy Hackin' Friday. Let's see what we got. Welcome on into Ilianos. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. Welcome on into Redencon, Confused Quaddle, Sagyr Otter, Kasayupa. Glad to have you, Sweet Beans. Welcome on Ivanart. Thank you for the tier 1 subscription for 4 months. Welcome on in Dead Anther. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. Go give Ivanart and Dead Anther follows if you've not already. They're absolutely spectacular artists, both of them. Welcome on in Rish. Welcome on in Fine Point. Glad to have you, Hackin' Sweet Beans. Happy Hackin' Friday. It is the weekend. We are finally free from the enshacklement of the work week, which means it's time to do some art as we head into this vibey weekend. All right, let me go and move over to the art and then unmute, so that way you guys can hear the guest who's joining me, which is going to be Erratic Phoenix, aka Confused Squad. Let me go and move over and then Evan. Hello, me here now.
Hello, am I out of box?
Yes, you are out of the box.
Hooray!
I have taken you out of the cat box and replaced it with another cat.
Cool.
All right, let me go and get the jams going. Oh, there we go. Yeah, feel free to throw whatever songs you want into the song request queue.
And how can you do that, Starky?
!SR and then the YouTube link or YouTube search. What's up, Crisp?
Bird fact: did you know that crows tend to be very smart birds? So smart, in fact, that one crow, who is cute I might add, has been caught on camera identifying a song by its first few notes. Yes, a well-trained crow can do that, and this crow is trained by an owl of all things.
Oh my god. Welcome on, Developer. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean.
My partner showed me a TikTok today about a domesticated crow that some folks rescued that was putting away recyclables. It was adorable.
Oh, you did send me also. I can't remember if it was you, but someone sent me a TikTok of like this of a domesticated crow that was trying to get a plate of bacon. And then they just couldn't get the bacon. He really wanted that bacon.
Well, everything wants bacon.
You're not wrong. Bacon's good. All right, we're getting our first PP in before our first Buddy Holly. Usually it's the other way around. But anyway, Soriel has recently started a job though, so.
So what I'm hearing is someone needs to take up that mantle.
I might open for mod positions. I'm considering it.
Oh, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about putting up the position of entering Buddy Holly in the queue.
Applications opening up for specifically putting the most cursed Buddy Holly you can find into the song queue.
Absolutely.
My vertical lines are on point today. My god. I also need to do like a line thickness training, which is kind of what this is trying to do. But yeah, I got that covered. Fair enough. You know what? We can do it in honor of Soriel until Soriel gets off work.
Honestly, if you find anything on line thickness training, I could definitely use that assist.
Like
I am nothing if not inconsistent.
For line length training or line thickness training.
Yeah.
That's like kind of what it's kind of like what I'm trying to do now with my because like I can do a vertical line just fine. But I figure like if since like practicing that isn't going to get me anywhere, I'm just going to start using this time to like practice thickness.
I mean, consistency can be important, and I'm real bad at that, so.
Yeah. Soriel and I have become a dastardly conspiracy. Oh, I'm well aware. Don't worry, I know. I have to cope and seethe with it constantly. Okay, horizontal lines are the struggle of the day. Quick warm-ups. Yeah, anyone got anything fun planned for the weekend? Because for me, it's going to be kind of. Oh, there you go.
Oh, good. No, good.
But yeah, no. For me, this weekend is going to be relatively laid back, satisfactory 1.0. You know what? Fair enough. I'm kind of waiting for Factorio to come out, but maybe I could play Satisfactory in the meantime. Once I finish up in Stars in Time. But yeah, this is the first weekend. Oh, sorry, what's up?
Okay. I was gonna ask, which one's the top-down one?
That's Factorio.
Okay.
But this is the first weekend I've like had off to just rest in like a couple of months, so I'm probably just gonna rest. Like I'm gonna prep food for next week. I got a couple of recipes that are looking relatively easy, mostly just a lot of vegetable prep. Um, and then yeah, I'm just gonna like probably rest, maybe work on some stream stuff. Because like there's some stuff I want to implement, and of course I still need to work on the debut thing. Yeah, so this is looking to be a pretty relaxed weekend for me. Because like I don't necessarily get those often. Welcome on, Chronos. Good to have you, Sweet Bean. Yeah, what I know you're basically getting your new custom built PC this weekend.
Yes, my brother is potentially bringing it on someday, and I look forward to working with a system that's I haven't upgraded my computer since 2015, so interesting to see if it's gonna be interesting to see if there's actually a difference.
As someone who upgraded from a custom built or from like a pre-built to a custom built, you're gonna notice a big difference. Also, welcome on a Big Burr. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. Can we show for Big Burr? Question: do I have a problem when I start farming on such a scale that risks breaking a server because I went an IRL year's worth of supplies pre-farmed? What in what video game? If it's Minecraft, that's just Minecraft being Minecraft. The game is so poorly optimized, like there is no machine that can run Minecraft properly.
Last time I played Minecraft, I accidentally broke my file because I was just like, I'm gonna make a map and I'm gonna fill the map out and I'm gonna make it as big as possible. And little did I know how badly that would destroy that save file.
I've awoken DA by mentioning Minecraft. I play Minecraft like a gamer. To be fair, like you actually like, I would argue that like most of the joy of Minecraft, at least in like its default and like some of its more like aesthetic mod packs, is like just building a fun looking base. Whereas I'm one of those people who like gets way too into the nitty gritty of like mod packs and then I burn myself out on them.
I don't know. I really enjoyed Minecraft when I played it. I don't really have any interest of going back. It's one of those cases where I had a good time, and I'm sure it's fantastic now. But I'm good. I got my fix.
Nowadays, it's like... I honestly... What if Minecraft has gotten worse as time has gone on? Because I know Minecraft fans complain a lot more. But I don't know if that's just a case of, like...
Fans complaining?
Yeah, fans complaining, or if there's actually something problem. Give me an iron farm, that's all you need. Honestly, like, that's... iron farms are pretty fun to build. If only just because you basically trap a villager in a tunnel forever and scare it to death with zombies until it spits iron golems out. Minecraft is weird.
Sorry, what?
Yes, actually. You can build an infinite... So the only thing that naturally drops iron without creating a bunch of byproducts is iron golems. And you can create them by basically trapping a villager in a box so that way it can see a zombie. And then it panics, builds an iron golem that you then have fall into like a grinder that kills it, and then it drops all the iron.
Alright.
We should try playing Grounded once Phoenix gets his new computer. That actually sounds like a lot of fun. I want to play Grounded. I've been meaning to buy it for a bit now.
I have it. I think I forgot to tell my brother to install it. I'll probably poke him about that.
Oh, you know what? I just realized you're gonna have to reinstall a lot of stuff.
He's already on it. He doesn't live in the middle of nowhere, so I had him download everything that I plan on playing or is above 25 gigabytes.
Understandable.
Mind you, I'm not looking forward to dealing with Baldur's Gate updates once I actually get the chance to play it. But
okay, if he downloaded the most recent update, the good news is there's probably not going to be another update anytime soon.
Theoretically.
Admittedly, the most recent update did update like 117 gigabytes of the 121 gigabytes of that game.
That sounds about right. Honestly, one of the things I've actually considered with the new rig that I'm interested in trying that's not on my list is when it goes on sale, picking up No Man's Sky.
I've never actually played that game. I probably should
I've
give
heard
it a
enough
try at
people
some
swear
point.
by it, and they're just constantly updating it. So might as well give it a shot.
Yeah. But just being 48 hours on an iron farm and having to start over because the farm just broke again.
Oh my gosh.
To be fair, that actually does happen quite a bit. Because of like them trying to patch out like one-tick farms.
I want to make a joke about it sounds like coding, but I also know that is how Minecraft works.
No,
so.
you can literally make a fully operational you can make a fully operational PC in Minecraft.
Yeah, you can run Doom in Minecraft. I'm aware.
Okay. I need to fix this line. Because unfortunately it just looks bad.
I think the thing I'm looking forward to the most is having more than 8 gigabytes of RAM.
Honestly, fair. We're not talking about my tab problem, but I do on average use like how much is being used by my
Starky, you have a tab problem?
don't talk about it. We don't gotta talk about it. It's that easy. Currently, I'm using 8 gigs on Firefox.
Okay, let's play a guessing game in chat. Hey chat, Starky's tabs, is it over or below is it over or under over or under 200? It was to see if they could guess, Starky. It was for engagement, and you've destroyed it. Do you actually go back and use them? Do you actually go back and use them, or are they just there? So instead of like saving things.
Oh, I did get muted. How does that happen? All right. Let me run a prediction. Can I run prediction here? Start prediction. All right. How many tabs do you think I have? Over 200, 200 or lower. All right. The prediction's starting. Welcome on, Alex. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. Can we shout out for Alex Archer? Oh, I only said that for 30 seconds. Whoopsies. Quickly. No, it's fine. I'm pretty sure it's under 200 though. Let me. I'm doing better. I promise. Someone just put 10 bits in the 200 or lower. I'm pretty sure if no one bets against, like, I'm pretty sure that those, like, if I actually have over 200, people just lost 90 points. Okay. Well, the better question is how many windows do I have open? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. I hope I don't lose all my
Is this the number of windows you have open or tabs?
That's the number of tabs I have open. Wait, how many did I say I have? 25?
I heard 25 when you stopped.
Okay, I'd say 4 to the power of Borb tabs. Can we shout out for Radical Mari? Radical Mari is a wonderful squeed. Very stinky though. You gotta have to mind the smell, but 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. Oh no. 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61. Okay. It's definitely, yeah, it's under 200. So, so many tabs stop. 70,
All you have to do
71,
is just
72,
close.
73,
All you have to do
74,
is close the
75,
window, and it'll count how many tabs.
77 total. I don't have a problem.
Why do you have 77 tabs open?
A lot of them are YouTube. More than half of them are YouTube.
That's what favoriting or saving to a playlist is for.
Yeah, but my fucking like watch later playlist is fucked, and I can't unfuck it.
You just make a new one.
You're not wrong. Ross, congratulations. I'm just glad I was right that it was actually under 200. I would have felt so fucking dumb. So yeah, that's about 8 gigs worth of RAM at any given point in time. I actually got 10 points out of it, so that's awesome. How are you holding up, Mari? It's glad to have you by. Hopefully you've been doing well. We also need to figure out the plans for like the Ren Fair thing. Like actually sit. I'm alright. Work week so I'm drained. Yeah. The current soft plan is the first weekend of October.
Either the first, second, or third. That's currently the ambient.
Draco.
I need to go through everybody. I need to go through everyone's schedule.
I should not be messing with line arts at this point. It's past the point where you're supposed to be fucking with the line art. Oh, also as an extension to shame you for your tab count. You know what? That's actually not surprising. Twitch app randomly directed to where Papa was rating. Yeah, I think that's the thing that I've noticed with Twitch app is like it's you open the Twitch app and whoever like you're initially viewing is like set as your primary rater, like is your primary Twitch stream. I don't know. It's real dumb. One of the many bugs. There was a bug I found recently that made the app literally unusable. Welcome on in, Melon. Glad you, sweet bean. So I have 172 abs on one window, and I'm not the worst tab monster in the stream. This is that's actually like a victory for me.
Okay, honest question, chat. I don't keep more than like 5 open at a time at the most. Is this weird?
It's not. No, I think I'm the weird one because it is very much a manifestation of my ADHD. I love Meowski. Oh, I'm glad you like him. Less than 10 tabs for me. Yeah, like here's the thing. It's very much a manifestation of my ADHD. Like I recognize I'm the weird one, but also let me have my weird things.
We're all weird. We're literally drawing on a furry stream on Twitch on a Friday night.
Yeah.
And that's awesome.
I use an extension to have the tree tabs on the left side of my on my Bowser. A tree of tabs?
I mean, that makes sense to me.
I don't think I've ever gone that quite severe. Where like I need to have an entire
one of your
data
branches
strutter.
would just be YouTube.
You're not wrong. And like so the
So
way
is it just like I want to listen to the one song, so I just manually go to each video?
I'm like, oh, let me open this video I want to watch in a new tab, and then I get distracted and never watch it.
Starky.
Also, if you were wondering, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 windows, eight Firefox windows open.
How many monitors?
2. This is how I organize windows based on like I put the tabs like I have like tabs open to like recipes I plan on making during the weekends, and that will be a window. It's just like a bunch of recipes, and like as I finish up the stuff, I do close those windows. So I'm a monster, but I'm not as monstrous as it seems. I've been doing good with my tab count.
Everyone,
Okay.
Thank you for joining us on this spooky Friday the 13th stream where we talk about Starky's tab obsession.
It's not an obsession, it's a collection. Are you a cat now? This is in celebration of Sneptember, which is Snow Leopard September. I'm making myself a snow leopard. Honestly, I wish I could save tabs to a single bookmark. Honestly, kind of, yeah. Would be handy. Sorry if you're giving me Sorry for giving it friendly names. That's a problem. I'm I'm mostly joking about the tab collection because I'm aware that it is a problem. I see. Yep. I'm also like I just like here's the thing. I built my characters that way I would have the innate ability to TF because I know I like TF. TF is neat. So I technically and it like Starky can be any species, although usually I prefer to stick to species that I can make a dumb joke out of. Or like a pun. Like this is Snowy Morph.
Why do you have a camera?
Because because of the background.
I mean, it's basically going to be like a fall trail. Oh, hello. Welcome on, Imagine. Thank you for summoning the Borb. Get Borb. The Borb is here and desires not but your blood and the rest of your innocence. The innocence is stored in the blood. The fuck am I going on about?
Happy Friday!
Happy Friday! If you feel uncomfortable in your skin, why don't you take it off? Yeah, take off your skin.
Oh, you know what? One thing I need to do. One thing I need to do with the line layer still is like this. This has to be fluff. Shit.
I'm gonna ask. Are you intentionally trying to give Starky like the streaker lab coat look here? That's very suggestive.
There's no like I'm fixing it. It's being fixed. Everyone's a critic. I'm kidding mostly.
Internal screaming.
All right. And now we're gonna have to work on some coloring stuff.
Okay. What kind of background were you doing?
I was initially thinking winter, but then I realized that like because of the lab coat, it's just gonna blend in a little too well.
It depends, but I can see where you're coming from. Continue.
So I was thinking fall scene.
Okay.
Like fall, orange is yellow, so kind of contrast against the blue and the white. All right.
One of these days, I feel like we should have you do a draw along to a Bob Ross stream.
That might be fun. That would like be low-key a good way to learn background stuff.
Because you wouldn't be going for any crazy detail or anything, but would at least help you with just basic shaping and composition.
A Yu-Gi-Oh! Deck Italian desserts, the meaning of litigation, a Genshin meme that broke containment, live service game definitions, some mods I need to download, the Deadpool and Wolverine movement. Wow, I have a lot of tabs I ought to follow up on. That's kind of what happens. That's what happens with me, where I'm like, yeah, let me go and I'm gonna go ahead and clean up some tabs, and then like I realize a lot of those tabs are shit I have to do still. What in the? What are you? What is this line?
Scruggly tail?
How did this happen? Does the line extend? It does.
What layer is it on?
Terrific question. My guess is probably the like color layer. Nope. Is it line art? Why is it on the line art layer? Hello? Okay, active paper. Well, I can't see it anymore, so it's not a problem.
You might see it when you start doing background stuff, that was the problem.
Yeah. I mean, Loki, though, it is kind of funny that, like, this is one of the few instances where, like, that's actually kind of the case. Let the line live? No. It's eating up necessary...
Starky.
What? What happened?
Let the line live, Starky. It did nothing to you.
No. I refuse. The line must perish. Okay. Let me go and I'm realizing because like if I basically make it a straight line, I'm gonna like end up with a similar situation, like where it like if I do like that, it's not gonna look right. I need to actually add like the like fluff stuff.
Yeah. Are you gonna do a Halloween Starky piece?
Good question. I have no idea.
Are you going to do the traditional pumpkin piece?
No.
I didn't say it on stream.
Grips you like taco. No, but like
Oh, so like a sandwich.
Yeah, exactly. You get it.
You had a thought that I interrupted.
But yeah, no, like that. I don't know. It's a little bit too spicy, I guess, for what I want to be doing.
What would Starky's Halloween costume be?
I mean, he's kind of always wearing something that's like analogous to what Storky definitely strikes me as being the kind of person who just stays in on Halloween. Like he's like, you know what? I appreciate the Halloween month mostly because like he definitely is like the person who goes like way overboard with decorations.
I guess the question is favorite season.
Definitely fall.
That doesn't surprise me. A lot of people really like fall.
Fall is, I think, my favorite season.
Surprising amount of people don't like summer.
Summer, I feel like summer is like when everything, like all of the shit hits the fan for me. Like as a kid, I liked it, but as an adult, I'm like, this is awful.
Yeah, the heat is one major problem of it.
Wretch, wretch, where
What's up, Chris? Also, welcome to Terry. Glad to have you, sweet bean.
I've discovered that it's known to put the tea on the rice. It's called okazuke. Sadly, I only have black tea at home, and I accidentally drank the whole mug. Perhaps tomorrow.
I've discovered that it's known to put the tea on the rice. It's called okazuke. Sadly, I only have black tea at home and accidentally drank the whole mug. I like when you're cooking rice, you put tea on it.
I never thought about Halloween in Australia. I know that various European countries have their own variations.
Because Halloween is very much like a pagan thing.
Yeah,
because
I never thought about that.
It lines up with Samhain. Is like it's basically like they took Samhain and then made it Christian. With All Hallows Eve, and then it's not pronounced like that, and you pour green tea over it afterwards, sort of soupish, then you top it with stuff. Interesting.
Yeah, it's real neat.
I've never heard of that. But, you know, as a kid, I liked summer largely because it meant that I had an excuse to not go to school. But like as an adult, I'm just like, ugh. It's hot. Everyone's like short tempered.
I know, but part of me is just like, I will take extreme heat. Oh, I will take extreme heat over having to deal with snow any day.
Fair enough. Welcome on in, Silver. Glad to have you, sweet bean.
Not to go too heavily on my own personal stuff, but it's easier to take layers off than put a whole bunch of them on.
That's fair. Okay. I thought I was a fool for thinking that I was done with drawing fluff. You're never done. Do I have the other reference of Nope, I don't think I have the other reference for what snap tails look like. I'm pretty sure it goes all the way like to the tip, right? Just look up a snap tail. Like the bottom part that's like white.
I legitimately don't have that many references for snow leopards, so yeah, go with the reference on this one.
Yep, it goes all the way to the tip of the tail. I was looking at the shape now, because the shape is almost like, oh, you can't really see it, but almost like that's more of the shape of what's going on here. So I've almost drawn it like too curly. I'd probably try ridiculously British influenced Okazu. Is it Ochazuke? As a point with black tea to see what happens. It's entirely possible, and in fact, quite probable that I'm butchering the pronunciation of that.
It's okay, Starky.
God, now I'm thinking about that Mexican food place for whatever reason. The Mexican place we went to last night or yesterday. That was like, it's like it's like it's podunk. I don't know, the podunk town. It's like it's classic, like, you know, like semi-rural. Well, Jane, welcome on in, readers. Glad to have ya. Can we shout out for Jane Jars? Welcome on in, though. Glad to have you. For those who don't know, StarkyMorph, Big A Chaos Growing Internet, variety stream live every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday from 6 to 9 p.m. EST. Mostly I play indie games, however, on occasion, twice a week we do art. Welcome on to Corbett Vogel. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to Club Check. Glad to have ya. Just one more thing. Did you get hit by the artist struggle of this is so close to being correct? There's just like one more change I need to make. Just one more change. One more change. Welcome on in, though. Glad to have ya. Snap Starky? Yes. In celebration of Snaptember, I'm making myself a snap. Wait, I forgot here too. Welcome on, though. Codename Inkwell. Gadget. Glad to have you, sweetie. Welcome on, Magic Eye. Kraron. Glad to have you. Welcome on, Dracorex. Corbett Bubble. James Jar. Slow Panda. Glad to have you. Happy Hackin' Friday. Codename Inkwell. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to Check. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. We're doing art and we're vibing. In celebration of Snaptember, I'm drawing myself a snap. Also, this is because like I started art somewhat recently. Oh, thank you for the follow too. Welcome on and glad to have you. Literally said I'm not going to go crazy with the shading, then proceed to go crazy with the shading. Like, okay, I know the feeling though, because like I'm now figuring out the power of shading, because like I did a little bit of shading here and it looks so much better, and I'm like, but yeah, no, like I've been learning art since February, so we're a couple months into my art, you know, journey. And yeah, I mean, for me, I use we for whatever reason. I use we as like a me a lot of the time.
I mean, that's what, second person possessive?
I guess the royal we, no.
Also, it really just shows where where my mind's at, because for the last year I've been doing a slow watch of Columbo, and I saw the Just One More Thing. I'm like, that's a fun reference, and I realized, oh wait, that's not what that's referencing.
Just before.
Just One More Thing.
Oh, okay. Oh, to be fair, I've heard good things about Columbo. I need to watch it at some point. Also, did we ever get a shout for Jame? We did. Excellent. Okay, so yeah, art. Honestly, if you're not already somehow following, go give Jame a follow. Spectacular artist, does super duper good work. A lot of big men, a lot of birds. The impersonal we, probably some academic backgrounds will do that to you. Hi, due to its conventional use. Yeah, that's definitely like, because like in college it was like kind of grilled into us that like we use the, you know, when you're referring to something your group did, even if a specific individual did it, just use the collective we. So like, are we trying to separate himself from his art already? I'm not trying to separate myself from my art, because like I do think I'm making a lot of progress. It's just one of those like, I'm always, I guess I'm like, I'm, you know, never gonna be happy. Just, but like I'm. I don't know. It's art. Learning art's weird, because it definitely like makes you like way more conscientious, I guess, of like the way other people draw, and like seeing kind of the details and making you realize, oh wait, there's so much thought that goes into all of this.
It's a great journey. I recommend it for everybody.
Oh, honestly, yeah. Especially if you want to like get like if you want to like learn how to like I guess it's almost like a like a like a skill for like learning and appreciating furry art more is like learning to do a little bit of art yourself. Okay. There's a very real chance that I'm gonna try to bucket fill this and it's just gonna fill in everything. Yep. Welcome on, I read. Glad to have you, sweet pig. Shout out for Redesign CG, formerly Calissa Bear. I saw the newest render of your Durg and it's looking so good. Okay. Where we're looking at. Selection from layer, create selection. What the fuck? Oh, that's my sketch layer. Wrong layer.
Take a drink, everybody.
Take a shot. How's the Snappy coming along? I think it's coming along pretty well. Currently, we're in the process of adding some like detailed coloring. I need to start working on adding some of the what's it called? The like the lighting. Like I did the lighting here on my pendant, and it actually does so much to like help make something look better.
Yeah.
So now I just need to figure out how to do that, but better on everything else. Ditharian, what in the world is that emote? It's haunting. All right.
It's an urchin.
Apparently, they're feeling lucky with you. Give me a number between 0, 0, 0, 0, and 9,999 if you don't mind. 37,000. Fuck, I did the thing. I did the thing where I chose 37 because there's a weird like numerical predisposition for people to select it because we're bad at randomness. 65,077. Yeah, what's up, bitches? I'm here with my Mike's Harder Lemonade because it's my day off. Welcome on, sorry. I'm glad to have you, sweet bean. I can't hear the song anymore without thinking about the version of it that sucks. $677, correct? 6377. Welcome on, Darius. Glad to have you, sweet bean. Give me a shout for Darius. Darius is a very wonderful snap. Starky not reading the range and immediately 37,000. Listen, I would have meant 3,700. That's one of those conveyance things, because in my brain I was like, yes, 37, and then I have 2 numbers left. I'm more beating myself because like it is one of those things where it's like because there's like there's a human predisposition for a couple of things. Like for whatever reason, like if you ask someone to choose a random number 1 to 100, 37 is like the most common.
I usually do something in the 40 or 80 range.
Just have like a pre-program. Honestly, that might be like a better way to actually handle randomness as people. Is to just like choose a specific number between 1 and 100 and have that be your number.
Yep, that's how I did. Or 8.
Also, it's an urchin from Super Mario World with a streamer's face composited into it. What's up, Chris?
Where the rats?
Starky, super important question. Are pizza Lunchables better hot or cold? This is super important, and Jame and I will judge you.
Are pizza Lunchables better hot or cold? I don't think I've ever had a hot pizza Lunchable. And I'll be honest, I'm not eating a Lunchable anytime soon, given that, the recent lead discovery. I think I've only ever had...
Did they discover lead in Lunchables or something?
Yeah, I mean, it was like last year. They're supposed to be eaten cold. That's the way I've always eaten them. Because, like, largely I just didn't have, I didn't have a microwave whenever I was eating Lunchables. That having been said...
Kid is access to a microwave at school.
I mean, honestly, like, in my middle school, we had microwaves.
Really?
I definitely, like, nowadays, though, I'm like, I can't... Because, like, I definitely remember eating as a kid and being, like, disappointed. Because it's, like, it's just terrible. It's just bad pizza. And it, like, falls off the critical like critical scale of bad pizza where it's so bad the badness overwrites the pizza-ness. Yes, yeah, we also had a microwave at our school. I used to bring those little chefware microwavable things. So Lunchables are supposed to taste like nostalgia and sadness. You're not wrong, actually. It's kind of like how there's vodka Sunny D now. They're trying to cash in on that nostalgia dollar for adults. Microwave
You know what
pizzas.
would take nostalgia and sadness to me? Those microwave dinners.
Oh, absolutely. No, I 100% agree. Okay, well, okay. I have a differentiating point. Frozen microwave dinners are depression incarnate in physical form.
Yes,
If you
that's what I'm talking about.
if you get like the cold, like the relatively recently made microwave dinners, those can be pretty decent.
No, I'm talking about the frozen ones.
The frozen ones, I'll be honest, I had a frozen burrito. I got like a frozen burrito, and I was like, this is the most vile thing I've ever had.
I'm talking about TV, like the TV old like 1980s
TV dinners are
TV
pretty
dinner
bad up there
things.
as well. Yeah. I brought Jane a Lunchable to prove they were better hot. I sent Jane $6 to show them the truth. Here's the thing. I genuinely think it might be better hot. I also am like an adult who can use the stove nowadays, and I'm not going to wreck my stomach by eating a Lunchable. Can you make Lunchables sushi? I guess. Like the kind of the thing about Lunchables that made them so appealing to kid was like the fact that you were kind of constructing your own meal. It was almost like it's like the Play-Doh of kids. Are we playing this song really?
Play-Doh's a perfectly acceptable meal.
What, you don't like the intro song to Code Lyoko?
I haven't heard that in forever.
I watched the first episode recently, and I was like, boy, this show is my childhood. And then I watched the first episode, I'm like, nope, does not hold up. It's fine. It's just there's no nuance to it. There's nothing there for adults, sadly. I still like it.
You would probably have to wait. You would probably have to get to later seasons.
Yeah. There are no Lunchable pizza heating instructions on the original boxes, so they were not meant to be heated. What is this Lunchables war happening in my chat? I'll be honest with you, like, it was one of those, like, Lunchables are just, like, mid. I'm gonna be honest. Even as a kid, I thought Lunchables were kind of mid.
Starky's putting fighting words in the stream today. Okay.
I also, to be honest with you, I also thought, what are they called? The, like, sandwich pockets that were PB&J.
Uncrustables?
Uncrustables. Those were also mid.
You realize the food for kids thing was more meant for convenience for the parents, not how good it tastes for the kid, right?
You're not okay. You're not wrong, but until now, I hadn't really considered that fact.
As you know, kids aren't unless they have differing situations. Kids aren't allowed near certain electrical appliances.
Sad. I can't go to the like oven in the lunch cafeteria and fucking cook myself a risotto as a 7-year-old.
I feel like
gas
appliances makes it worse.
Yeah, gas appliances are probably more dangerous for kids, unfortunately.
Actually, I don't know if they're more dangerous, but I highly doubt if you're not letting your kid mess with electricity, you're not letting them mess with gas. But that's just my own worldview.
I guess, that's a good point. Electrical appliances are probably more dangerous for the kid, but maybe like less dangerous for the surrounding environment. Whereas maybe gas are the opposite. Like they're less dangerous for the kid, but definitely more dangerous for everything else.
Starky.
Yes?
You know how I've been doing the figure drawing studies?
Yes.
What I'm currently doing is a nude woman flipping a pancake into the void.
That's incredible.
Yep.
Can you? I guess you can't send it to me because it's for that thing you're doing that requires it's time sensitive.
I can stop it in time. It's not stream safe.
Okay. I am moderately curious.
They look quite happy. It's not stream safe.
I mean, listen, can you blame them? They're flipping a pancake and they're nude. That's me when I'm at my happiest.
I highly doubt you've ever made pancakes in the nude.
I haven't. I've made bacon in a tank top.
And
With
how many little burns did you get from that one?
Oh, probably a ton. I was a little toasted at the time, so I was like, it's fine.
Picture sent.
Yep. That is just straight up a nude woman. Flip it. That's not a pancake. That's a tortilla.
Oh, I'm sorry. A tortilla.
You lied to me.
Yes, how dare I? Oh my goodness. I'm just so terrible.
See, but Lunchables is not raw, just cold, just like Pop-Tarts. It's up to personal preference. I made pork
I've eaten
cuts.
so many raw Pop-Tarts over the course of my life.
Welcome on in, Cobalt Zeal. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. Let me go pause the music real quick. Welcome on, though. For those who do not know, StarkyMorph, Big Chaos Crow Internet, Rice Stream Live every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday from 7 to 10 p.m. EST, Monday, Tuesday, 6 to 9 p.m. EST, Thursday, Friday. Mostly I play indie games, however, we'll on occasion play games backed by big corporations, and also, every Tuesday and Friday, we do Hack and Art. This week, at this time, we're working on SnappyMorph. This is Starky, but cat for Snaptember. Welcome on, though. Glad to have you. What are we up to? Let's see. Apex Legends, how did that go? I have no idea. I know Apex Legends is a, what's it called? Like a arena shooter.
Video game?
Wait, is Apex Legends arena shooter, or am I thinking of something else? But also, welcome on, and glad to have you. Also, welcome on, and glad to have you too. I made a pork katsu in Himbo Hooters tank top once. I lit a paper towel on fire, but that's unrelated to the tank top. I don't think I've ever lit any. I've never lit anything on fire. I did, however, burn a set of oven gloves, like to remove. Like I burned a layer off of them.
Ow.
But I can't remember the specifics. It was definitely with the stove. I think I was like I accidentally wedged it between a stove and like a heavy pot of like boiling water, and when I went to pull it, basically by pulling it, I wedged it in, and then I just smelled burning plastic, and it was like, well, there's half of the glove gone.
That's not good, Starky.
Oh no, absolutely not. According to the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal, we started at level 36 on the battle pass. Let's just finish this and swap games. 9 hours later, level 60. Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
9 hours of anything
Impressive.
would make me lose my mind.
What about sleeping?
You're not wrong, actually. I'm very stubborn. I respect it, honestly.
Where the rats?
What's up,
Ding
Chris?
ding ding, it's time to drink water. Ding ding ding, it's time to drink water. Ding ding ding, it's time to drink peace, or I mean water.
It's 2 a.m. Go get some good rest then. Oh my god. You start at 4 p.m. Jesus. Yeah, that's a little horrifying, I'm not gonna lie.
You have an iron will, and it is incredibly impressive.
This button do? Please.
Honestly, this is like why I don't do. I can't force myself to do to take passes like that. Literally. Oh, we got a jam. It's Jazz TBH Creature, not mine. This is a fucking brainworm for me. I can't listen to the original video anymore without hearing those jazz chords in my brain. I'm finished. We call it Sisu. Okay. But yeah, no, that version of that. So can anyone request songs? Yeah, it's open to everyone. Exclamation mark SR and then a YouTube link or search. Notably, you can put at most 2 in the stream at any given point of time, and I believe it caps out at length of 7 minutes.
I believe so. Yes.
I need to actually like look at that. This would almost work as like the other version of the September, like one of the other versions of September Sonas, which is Skunktember. Honestly, it's like there are so many challenges. I need to start like, start working on some other stuff. But there's so many artist challenges in the furry community. So I know we're also coming up on Inktember or Inktober.
And I don't know if does Inktober exist anymore? I know there's a lot of people upset with that.
What happened with Inktober?
Uh, I'm not gonna go into it.
Understandable. If it's anything like what happened with NaNoWriMo.
No, this happened a while back.
Sisu is a Finnish word.
You can always do Kinktember.
Fair.
Kinktober.
Sisu is a Finnish word variously described as stoic, determination, tenacity of purpose, grit, bravery, resilience, and hardiness. It's held by Finns to express their national character. It's generally considered not to have a single word literal equivalent in English. So can I have the name of the song, or does it have to... if you type in the name of the song and like the band, it should probably get you. Like it should probably pull up the right version. The original person who started up as a bad person. Short version is the guy who started as an ass. Ah, okay.
Yeah.
I see. I mean, considering what happened between that and NaNoWriMo, though, I guess to be fair, like this last year has been a bad time to be for creatives.
Did you see the new OpenAI and how wonderful it's performing right now?
I did not. What did it do?
It's just performing as intended. You know, how many? What is it? How many R's are in the word strawberry too? That kind of thing.
Oh, I actually saw a fascinating video about that, where like it basically that one's so like that one in particular is really hard for AI because it's not tokenized. Like it doesn't tokenize things properly. So like from the computer science part of me that actually like thinks AI can be cool is like, oh, that makes sense why that breaks in that way. The part of me that is like creative and therefore hates the fact that AI is being used to buoy anti-creative movements, despises it and thinks it's really bad and dumb, and I hate it.
It's unfortunate because the tech actually could have some good uses and is actually a place worth investing in it, but it's not. It's continually hoisted up with false promises that this is sci-fi AI, which is not what generative AI is.
Oh, so something I've been fearing happening today on stream? Go for it. Look, I would love to get stabbed, but I'm gonna have to leave it at that. They do have big foreheads. What did I miss? Hello? So could you not look at the video picture for this Buddy Holly? I already saw it. It's DDLC. I have someone that say they hated how Kodlyoko looks, so I'm in the mood to stabby. Okay, here's the thing. Kodlyoko, by modern standards, does not look great, but for the time, it looks pretty good. It's just one of those things that, like, nowadays, it doesn't look nearly as bad as some 3D shows do. I guess we decided to act at midstream. Oh my god. 2 30-minute breaks? Okay, wow. Honestly, I've been there. It's the struggle, man. Oh, Kodlyoko was awesome. Here's the thing. As a kid, I loved Kodlyoko. As an adult, I'm like, I now like it's good. It doesn't necessarily hold up to my memory, but then again, like I really don't expect it to.
I am greatly enjoying that we have moved on to Starky's spicy takes of the day.
I mean, to be fair, like I have plenty of spicy takes. Like jeans are the most overrated pants. Jeans are fucking terrible, and I hate them. I may have tried to scan myself with our printer scanner. I was obsessed. That's kind of adorable, though. Actually, jeans are trash. Jeans look nice and feel terrible.
Unless you tear them.
It's not like a masterpiece, but it's still good. Exactly. I think Lyoko is better than a lot of modern shows.
What does this button do?
That's a good point. Good question, actually. Welcome to Cobalt Zero. Thank you for welcome to Jack. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. Oh, sorry. How dare you press a button? The cat has been contained. Because, like, there were definitely, like, shows when, like, because we end up remembering a lot of the good shows. Because, like, there were a lot of bad shows when we were kids. The character in Code Lyoko had a larger forehead than StarkyMorph. Shut up. Here's the question, Code Lyoko Evolution. I don't think I've ever heard of Code Lyoko Evolution.
Oh.
What?
I'm gonna stay quiet on this one.
Isn't that like, because I know that there was like some like comic they made to explain like what the ending of the series was. It's the live action continuation. Oh no. Oh no.
Yep.
Oh no. Oh, I can already tell you it's a fucking disaster. Like, I feel like live action adaptations never... Okay, they don't... They occasionally go right, but you need to put in a fuck ton of effort.
Starky, do you shop at Aldi's? Aldi's nuts in your mouth.
Too quick. Too quick. You're too quick. Crisp. Lyoko part stayed the same. Evolution stopped its dub mid-season when live action didn't really end properly after bringing back Xana. I'm gonna be honest, it's been like, at this point, almost 2 decades since I remembered any plot important part of Code Lyoko. Was Xana was the villain, right?
Evil computer.
Okay, Xana was the evil computer. Because I also know there was like the pink-haired girl and she had some connection to Xana. The 2D parts were replaced with the live action. Oh, was it during like Cartoon Network's like the 2006 period of Cartoon Network where they just stopped believing animation could work? Cartoon Network deciding that cartoons weren't viable anymore, and like that's how we ended up with some of the absolute worst Drek on Cartoon Network.
And this guy has a huge ass.
No, actually. Jim Morales deserves... Who's Jim Morales? Cartoon Network?
Rest in peace.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, Cartoon Network did die, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It's okay, we got Steven Universe out of it, and we actually finished Steven Universe up Wednesday.
I just have the movie and the epilogue.
Yep. Sorry, I can't help but notice the selection thing you're doing, and I'm wondering if you've met my Lord and Savior clipping layers. Clipping layers. I don't think I have. Low-key, anything that will save me time with coloring. Because, like, I don't mind line work at all. Coloring is the biggest pain in my ass, because it's just boring.
You take that back, you monster.
Okay. Coloring isn't inherently boring. Flats are boring. Clipping layers are nice and saves you so much time. It's more or less kind of what you're doing here. Okay. Is this the same concept as layer masks? Oh, okay. I think someone did tell me about this, right? Where, like, you can, like, layer mask outside selection, like mask selection. Yeah. If you could learn how to use layers properly, it would be a happier camper. Layers are... To be fair, I don't even
I've
know if I'm
tried.
using layers properly. I want to be honest.
I've tried. Starkey is a very stubborn individual.
What do you mean? You've tried teaching me about layers.
Every time I've tried to get you to use layers or other tools, you ignore me. That's why you still use the paint bucket tool.
What could I replace? Layer masks are different. Clipping basically makes it so it will only draw on whatever is the layer beneath it. Okay. Okay, interesting. Okay, what is the replacement for the tool, for the bucket tool then?
I use the lasso to color.
Okay. Makes sense. I tend to use the mask layer above, then merge down from that. I'm learning so much, and I have no idea what any of it means.
You know there's online tutorials for this stuff, right?
Want to know what I found boring art doing repetitive layers like fur? Honestly, fur is, yeah, I kind of agree with you there. Fur is very repetitive. I use masking and clipping all the time though. They're so nice. So it's kind of like what I'm doing with like with the layer selection, but like with layer masks. Mask selection. I guess, okay, you know what, I now remember. Do you have a Discord? I do! !Discord if you'd like to join. I'm decided to make from my avatar Yushanka. I zoomed out 1/3 done and leaned back with a groan. Yeah. I really do visual art in GIMP, so it's not necessarily exactly the same. Okay. This is the part I always struggle with, because like I don't know where I wanna, like what I wanna start working on next in terms of like, because like I think I'm largely past the point where like I can do any more flat stuff. I think at this point it's now just all, oh no, there is a little bit of flat stuff because I need to add the rosettes to the tail. I'll try to send you a little visual to display what it does. Okay. I I opened up Discord and got jump scared by naked lady with pancake. Or sorry, naked lady with tortilla shell. I was just surprised. It just caught me off guard.
You know, as you do.
Oh my god. To be fair, I do that all the fucking time to myself. I do that all the time where I leave myself like traps on my computer.
Why?
I don't know, because like I forget that I have it, and then I open up the tab again, and it's like, oops. Aether, welcome on in! Welcome on in, Raiders. Glad to have you. For those who don't know, I'm StarkyMorph, Big A Chaos Curling Internet, Friday stream live every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday from 7 to 10 p.m. EST, Monday, Tuesday, 6 to 9 p.m. EST, Thursday, Friday. Yuka, welcome on in. Thank you for the tier 1 subscription for 5 months. Enjoy the afternoon demos. Oh, you're in Merle server? DMV the piece I mean with the fur? Yeah, no, welcome on in. Glad to have you. You want to send that DM real quick? Oh, yeah, that is a lot of fur. That explains it. But yeah, no. What were we up to? Let me go make sure you got your shout out. You've not gotten your shout out yet, so I'm going to take care of that. But yeah, no, we do art here every Tuesday, Friday. Oh, welcome on in, Chaos. Good to have you. Thank you for the shout. Thank you for shouting out. Just chatting. What were you just talking about? Looks so good, but God, was it a pain? I need to get better about like adding fluff to like layers like this, because like reasonably I could actually I could paint over this a little bit, like add some fluff detailing. Starky Loki likes being trapped, and part of him knows this and sneakily removes the attention of removing traps. What is this conspiracy? Chaos. Why did you blow up the box? I just did a 2-hour karaoke stream and then a torture wheel for an hour. I think I'll just stick to skating and singing. Understandable. But thank you for bringing everyone over, you sweet bean. That does sound like a lot. Oh yeah, if you had fun with it, then like that's all that really matters, honestly. I should not have confessed that info. I mean, I want to be tied up, or I mean trapped. Yeah, yeah, Soyreal? Please go on. Forgive me for being burned out. I'm gonna lurk and enjoy your vibes for sure. It's all good. Like, you know, I appreciate everyone who comes to hang out, regardless of whether they're like lurkers, whether they're active chatters, you know, anyone who subs, anyone who just like enjoys being here. And thank you for the shout out. No problem, of course. I gotta shout out people who raid in. I appreciate it every single time.
Rest up.
Yeah, go get some rest. God knows, I'm all too acquainted with the like post-stream liquefaction where you just like you've just spent the last up to 8 hours. I've capped out at 8 hour streams. I haven't done anything longer than that. And like by the time those are over, I literally just like I basically just take a nap. I just fall asleep. I'm just like I have no energy to do anything else today.
Which is a good thing because you usually end your streams around 9 or 10 Eastern. So
Yeah.
I feel like this one is definitely Starky's body type, but I don't know if they're tall enough to fit Starky's
8.
interests.
I laugh at your puny numbers. 9.5 hours is still going strong. To be fair, that's like the big thing. It's like for longer streams, I need to know in advance so that way I can pace out my energy more. Because like with 8 hour streams, oh god, I need to sleep. Yeah, go get to sleep. It's like 2 o'clock in the morning. Welcome on to Francis. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. Let me see this. Welcome on. Can we get a shout for Boyo Francis? I'm drawing myself in Snip. It's going pretty well. Currently doing some lining detailing. Oh my god. Okay, looks like my mods are preoccupied. So let me go and snag it a shout out myself.
You're taking the mods' jobs.
Yeah, the mods aren't doing their jobs. Ooh. Work on the shapes, Boyo. I'm honestly like, I do need to do that as well. But also, it's an upgrade. Admittedly, I probably went a little bit overboard with the like line art. You know what I could probably do? I could probably do like this, but like with a slightly lighter line, so that way it doesn't read so abrupt. Crow Jobs, also known as Crows, why I sent you my most recent piece as well. Oh, this looks so cute. Let me go and show it off to chat. This is something Cobalt Zeal was working on. Make sure that I have the correct thing selected. It's a pirate skeleton, Kobold. But yeah,
I love them. I love them so
adorable.
much. I like the sword.
Honestly, I respect the line consistency. That's like I think my biggest struggle. Welcome on in Yonek. Or is it Yo Newt? I want to say it's Yo Newt. Because I saw you on Blue Sky. I didn't realize that you were an artist. Sir, can you start yelling at like Pop Mutt does? We'll hear you that way. What do you mean you'll hear me that way? Am I not loud enough for you? Do I need to bump the volume up on my mic? That way it's nice.
Trust me, Starky, you're plenty loud.
Was grinding for the Skeleton Curse and Sea of Thieves and want to make a fitting avatar for it. Oh, nice! I've never played Sea of Thieves. Honestly, like Sea of Thieves is like the game I look at and I'm like, what is the end game of this? Yo Newts? Okay.
I don't know if there is one. I know it's a game you have fun with friends with.
Yeah. You're allowed enough. I at least zone out and need something to break it. That's fair. That's why I occasionally say deeply cursed shit. To make everyone pay attention. That's why I've had multiple people say like I stopped paying attention for like 30 seconds and how did we get to this conversation topic?
Starky, over under on that topic coming up on stream today.
Listen, it hasn't been mentioned yet, and I'm pretty sure if I take bets on it, chat will fuck me over either way.
They've been pretty good about it lately.
If you know, you know. Okay, yes, but also they did start it somewhat recently. To be fair, I would rather take that topic than the milk towel again. There's a reason milk towel is a banned term here. Just get on a ship and do the pirate. Fair enough. Forgot to do something? What'd you forget? Is this JoJo's? Trader's Requiem. Yep. Sorry, but I'm cutting your M&M wages. Oh, Eonuts! Eonuts, thank you for follow. Welcome to live chat. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean.
Not the M&M wages.
There. So what does that imply for the term tea towel? Tea towel is allowed, but you don't have a mouse towel specifically for milk. But also, yeah, thank you for the follow. I'm glad to have people who stop by and just vibe.
Off stream, you need to explain to me what this is, because I am completely lost.
I mean, I can explain it on stream because one of the people that I would later turn into one of my mods, against my better judgment, like I'm staying up until POTF plays. Luckily, it's up next. Next song. Okay. Kept talking about, apparently there's this meme on the internet of someone who takes a towel and soaks it in milk to drink the milk from the towel.
Okay.
Which is, classic internet, whatever the fuck. Okay, so let's go ahead and make this a darker color so that we can draw some of the rosettes. I can't sleep, it's 2 a.m., so yeah, just lurking drawing for sure. Okay.
Starky, this is your reminder to stretch, drink water.
Yeah.
Since you haven't done that in a bit. Also, save.
Good point.
The Starky, I have an idea of what you should do for your 1-year drawing anniversary.
What did you have in mind?
You should draw a Starky body pillow.
Absolutely not.
Why?
Welcome on to Mr. X fan. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. I don't know. Actually, you know what? Maybe I don't know. I feel like I want to be.
I'm not talking like a full exposure one. I'm talking about just in that classic laying position.
Fair. That's fair enough.
I'm not gonna say you should draw a dumb StarkyMorph again.
Despite
the fact that I think that's one of my favorite drawings you've done.
Wow. So it's all downhill from there, huh?
No. You know that's not true.
That's fair. Okay, rosettes.
I like it when you draw weird shit, though.
This is definitely, I think, a time where we break out the other brushes. Oh, thank you for more hydrates. Oh god, too many hydrates.
Let's do it.
Hydration. Brush density. Maybe increasing brush density. Something like that. It's kind of like they're weirdly like square-ish.
It just has to do with how the brush is set up.
Yeah. Have you not saved? Ha 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 ha. No.
Here's the thing, Starky. If you break out a brush for this bit, it might contrast a bit too much against how you've done the difference in color between with the tail.
The penis on the song? It's pretty good. That's a good point. I guess let's give this a try then. Maybe I need to
You can also mess with. I think for this you might want to mess with opacity.
Maybe, or maybe blend it just a little bit.
Yeah. If you are right there.
Oh, the Poets of Fall is good. It's pretty good. I'm
on my 5-minute break, so I can actually pay attention to what you're doing.
Something like that, and then grab the blending tool.
Yeah.
And then just kind of blend the outside while leaving the inside relatively intact. Nope, that's too much. Something like that.
Maybe. I mean, does that look good to you?
I think so.
This is not a judgmental thing. I would do the inside as well.
Yeah. Which probably means I want to... So I think it's probably better for me to, like, kind of set up the location for each of these.
Oh, like
And then come back through. I almost, like, wonder if it's worth increasing brush thickness so I can get, you know... Something like that.
you could try to make it smaller as well. Not the rush of what you're doing, but the blending tool.
That's fair. There we go. They kind of have, like... Rosettes are, like, a little bit more square than I initially realized. They're, like, when you get to the legs... Oh, the legs are a thing I'm also going to have to do rosettes on. Do they extend? Oh, they extend all the way to the paws, too. Huh.
I don't think you're finishing this today.
No, absolutely not. I was never expecting to finish this tonight. Because, the big thing with this is, like, this is a huge pain in the ass because it means that I have to do the lighting through basically multiply and darken layers, which I don't think looks nearly as good.
Is this something you plan on finishing, by the way?
Yes.
Okay. Just a curiosity. I wasn't sure.
Oh, hold up a moment. I should probably do a layer mask. Selection from layer, create selection. Just in case I need to go, like, a little bit closer to the edge here. Do I shower now or after stream? I mean, to be fair, we just started, so we're going to be going for another 2 hours.
No, that's not where the shoulder is. Right here.
There we go. And then once I blend this, it should look a lot better.
Is the only top that gets the markings?
The what? Yeah, only the top gets the markings. The bottom doesn't get the markings.
I don't know. I don't add them.
My mind glitched for a moment, and I thought that's not the right order for. I don't know Japanese, so I don't even know how to pronounce that.
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
I'm just gonna keep saying that.
To be fair, it has been a week for everyone. I feel like I've had multiple people.
It's always a week, though.
Yeah, it's shit sucks, man. What do you want from me?
I don't want anything from you. I'm here as a friend.
Yeah, Zeal, go get to sleep. If you made half of them into I don't know the word for it, but I believe that means menacing in Japanese. And you would have the tail.
That's fantastic. I love that so much.
Oh, that's actually kind of a cute.
I love that so much.
Shame I absolutely do not know the right stroke order for those two words. Welcome on to Doodle Den. Glad to have you, Sweeping. Give me a shout out for Doodle Den if one of my mods is available. Goro, 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 goro. We are deep in the sauce with Catme. Oh, there's the we are of the stream.
I was about to say that's definitely a One Piece laugh.
What do you mean that's a One Piece laugh?
Oda gives all of the characters unique laughs in One Piece.
Oh, okay. Oh, you mean gotta 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 go. It's just an onomatopoeia, yes. And yeah, it can refer to deep rumbles and such too. Yeah, I didn't think about goro 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 as a laugh, as a One Piece laugh. Okay, now we also need to do the... Because, like, I realize now one thing that I did is because of the way these legs work... We have to do the legs as well. I'm not familiar with any specific use of it in One Piece. I don't... Isn't there? I know the guy who laughs, like the giant laugh from Nico's backstory, has a weird laugh that's like specifically pointed out.
Darushi.
Oh yeah, that's it. That's the one.
I'm sure that won't come up anytime soon in One Piece.
Oh, definitely not. Okay, I'm going to sleepy. Thank you for the stream. Have a nice stream for sure. Welcome. Thank you so much for being here, you sweet bean. Go get some good sleep, okay? Especially if it's late for you. It said it was like 2 o'clock in the morning. That's like the latest I stay up nowadays. I think that's like the latest I usually ever stayed up, even when I was in college.
What, 2?
2 in the morning, yeah. Oh no, that's well. There were occasionally days where I would skip an entire night's sleep. 2:21 a.m.
I don't recommend it.
And listen, you need to do what you need to get through college.
Yeah, well, there's a reason why my sleeping habits are absolutely terrible currently.
Yeah. The ideal situation is just you kick them after. It's like, so these are like weirdly like cheetah spots almost. I guess like they're both cats, which makes sense, but also. So technically this area is supposed to be white, but like, fuck it. It would blend too much with what the cloth is doing. So
I look forward to StarkyMorph.
To what morph?
StarkyMorph.
Stody?
Stoat.
That could be cute.
Stoats are vicious.
Noodle morph. Noodly morph.
Isn't that just Sneaky Morph? Or Dirty Morph?
That's a good point. I do still need to draw Scaly morph. All right. Detail stuff like this is annoying. Imagining the marching ant's edge of selection tool feeling like tingling all over the snow leopard's body. Probably? God, maybe that's why in the morning there's occasionally the tingles that someone selected you.
I mean, that's one theory. That's one of those theories about the state of the universe. You are someone's character creation.
Man, they really fucked up the optimization for me. They didn't even.
I mean, they had a lot of fun with their sliders.
That's fair. You know what? You make a good point there, actually. All right. Actually, I need to go back here because I need to lower the brush size and do just a couple of rosettes. Also,
Yeah,
whenever
that's true.
ants march over you, that's also the selection tool of God.
God needs a better selection tool.
Judgment. These hands are definitely not
Judging
right.
me?
Yes. Well, God's judging you for judging him.
Cool. Also, you're too far into this to modify your base design.
Oh no, I'm well aware. The hands suck, and I have to live with that. I have to own
fine.
that. I have to own that L. Look
They
at this
look
fucking
fine.
hand. Look at it.
You did a full body piece.
Fair.
Calm down.
You know what? You're not
Gosh.
wrong. This is, to be fair, I have to imagine this is everyone's feelings as an artist. Welcome on to Dark. Let have you, Sweet Bean. Let me see. Oh, we never got a shout out for Doodle Den, so my mods are probably preoccupied. Let me go a shout out for the Doodle Den, and then also a shout out for Dark Scintilla. Both absolutely amazing sweethearts. Both artists as well. But yeah, how are you holding up, Dark? Especially with classes starting back up again. It's gotta be busy for ya. Back from getting Subway, friend got me Subway. Heck yeah. What?
My controversial take is I am not a fan of Subway. I'm not saying it's bad. I am just not a fan of Subway.
Understandable. Been off this week because of the fires. Clean my office right now. Okay. What? Can I not merge blend? What in the world? I was on the wrong layer.
You said that a lot tonight.
I was a fool. Fine.
You've also said that a lot tonight.
Yes, I'm always a fool and also always on the wrong layer.
Woohoo, you were the fool?
That's fine. We can work with this. We can't work with this. Nice to admire Scintilla's pecs from a distance. I'm a big fan of the peck emote. I actually kind of want to get one myself. Son of a...
He has pecs?
Yeah. That's like one of my favorite attributes to like highlight whenever I get buff art of Starky with the muscles. Go down here.
Oh,
Face.
you're more of a chest person?
Yep. It's really funny because one of our friends was like, "How can you be gay and into chests?" And I'm like, "You fool! You complete and utter fool! You do not understand. Technically, you have one as the flexing mode. I do, but I need more." I feel like pepperoni would be overshadowed by meatballs in a sub. I could see it on pizza, but one or the other seems like enough. Don't do it, Starky. You're gonna make me come after you too. I see nothing wrong with this.
Darky loves it when people chase him.
All right. I should have noticed earlier. I was looking to merge with layer below. You don't want this Starky. All right. If it blends the line, that's fine. We just need to get rid of like the bulk of it.
I now have the music for Will It Blend in my head.
The music from what?
Will It Blend?
I've not thought about that in a hot minute. I love chests as well. Chests are great. This is a chest appreciation space.
Where the rats.
What about chests are so great,
Oh,
Starky?
Starky of wisdom, do I drink a Mike's
Share your
hard now
love
or
with the
wait a
class.
bit for it to get dark?
Porque no los dos. Do it both.
That means nothing. I'm just asking for why you like chests.
Sorry, no. I was responding to Crisp. Chests. I don't know. They're just nice. You know. Yes. Listen, fuck, it's the man pillows. What do you want from me? Are you happy? First you're talking about chess instead of chess, and I was imagining you as a rook. I learned a little bit of chess. I know a little bit of it. I'm definitely not like I'm definitely like trash, but like I know a little bit of theory.
I have no patience for chess.
Understandable.
I enjoy me a board game, but I have no patience for chess.
Which is really funny because we've definitely spent up to an hour learning a board game before. So you clearly have patience, but just not for chess.
Nope. I'm also not as big of a fan of one-on-one games.
Fair.
I like the chaos of forcing more than one player in a game.
I used to be low intermediate chess, but I've not played in a while. Chess is easy. Look at Kasparov over here. No. Okay, now I actually should probably do the selection layer. Selection from layer, create selection. Wait, what? What do you mean it ignore? Oh, for fuck's sakes. Moments to learn, a lifetime to master. Yep.
That being said, I have massive respect for the game. It's just not one of my personal preferences.
That's fair. Okay, that looks pretty good. At least it looks good enough. So are you blending in a way where you can slide right into the outline? And if so, is it deliberate or accidental / sincere? Are you blending in a way where you can slide right into the outline? What do you
The
mean
answer
by
is
that?
accidental.
The answer is accidental, but the answer is I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing when it comes to blending. I need this to look a little bit more smooth. That way it like actually kind of looks like a rosette instead of like it looks like fur more. Let's work on the hands real quick. That's fine. I didn't know whether it was a technique where bleeding the blend into the outline part would like improve harmony somehow or something, so I was curious. I basically do nothing with the only tool I have intentionality with is basically the eraser and the pen. Everything else is basically entirely like instinct.
Accidental.
Not accidental. Because like I do try my best to approach it with a plan. But like I also largely rely on if it looks good in my mind or not. Yeah, hopefully this looks good. I can never tell. I can't tell with my own art. What if we try like circles? Is that like I think circles overblends it, unfortunately. Because like
Starky, with spooky season coming up, are you going to do anything fun with your streams for October?
for dreams, oh, fun
For
streams.
spooky season.
Yes.
Yeah.
I need to figure out some more horror games, but like I definitely want to do like a horror series on stream again.
When you say horror, are you talking things like Amnesia? Or are you talking things like Freddy Fazbear stuff?
I don't think I'm ever gonna play a FNAF game. But like I have lined up Rish bought it for me. Still Wakes the Deep. I can look through my horror games. I need to grab some more. Because like we are halfway through September. Holy fuck. Time goes too quickly. But yeah, no, like I do want to do like some horror streams.
You gonna do a Phasmophobia stream? Show
That
off
could be
all the
fun.
skill you've gained in the last year?
Unironically, like since we played Phasmo last year, I've actually played with some friends and we've gotten quite good at it. So, but also like I think that's like not what people like. That's not what the vibe is. You know what game I should play? I should play Alien Isolation. I've never played it.
Arky, you hate jump scare and terror games.
Oh, Crudberry, thank you for the follow. Welcome to Live Check. Let me have you, Sweet Bean. You get a shout for Crudberry. You're right. I do hate it, but I've also heard that like Alien Isolation has just a really good what's it called? Term. There's a term for it. Did someone say Alien Isolation? Yeah, I'm considering playing it for October because I've never played it before. I've heard like because like it doesn't really do jump scares. Like from what I've heard, Alien Isolation is a lot more like atmospheric, and like even like when you get killed by the alien by surprise, it's very much not presented as a jump scare.
It's still gonna scare the shit out of you, though.
Oh, 100%, but that's the point. And like it's only going to be reasonably one stream a week. Because I don't think I can get away with existing with 4 streams a week of horror games, you know, for
your neighbors
October.
might get mad.
I mean, to be fair, I'm probably quieter than her dog.
Shots fired.
Honestly, like I don't mind the fact that her dog is loud. It just is the fact that like I probably have a free pass. Also, the dog has definitely like been trained to not bark nearly as much. It puts me on edge more than anything because you can hear creaking and movements in the vents all the time. Oh, good. That actually sounds horrible, and I'm here for it. It's weird, like, because like, me discovering I actually kind of like horror has been a recent development. As a kid, I hated it, but now as an adult, I'm like, you know what? There's some appeal here. Just don't play it on Nightmare. Yeah, I probably won't play it on the hardest difficulty first try. That seems like a recipe to make it way more frustrating than anything. What about Indigo Park? I think I've learned my lesson. It's also funny because it's old analog tech in the ships. There's chittering that is the alien and very similar chittering that's a computer. Oh my god. That's honestly just mean, but I'm kind of here for it. My thing with like playing through Deltarune has like kind of killed my desire to pick up any episodic things until they're finished. Because like I'm just sitting here waiting for any Deltarune information. And like it's low-key, I can't remember shit about what happens in the previous segment of Deltarune. So it's like I'm gonna have to like, you know, basically maybe play it again before like the next part comes out so that way I'm up to date with like what's happening. Which is like kind of the risky run. I get that Garden of Banban feels like that. Garden of Banban also has like other issues. I'm gonna be honest, Garden of Banban is like I'm just reminded of like all of the videos about like the nature of asset flips whenever someone, you know, whenever Garden of Banban's brought up. Because it's just like kind of a new age asset flip. Which like if you like Garden of Banban, go like honestly, more power to you. Want to talk about those issues? The one that comes to mind immediately are the technical ones. The fact that there's like lady coded Ban. I don't care. I don't know any of the character names. Like so lady coded Ban has a bow. That bow has so many fucking triangles in it because they didn't do any retopology on it at all. So that bow has like Lady Dimitrescu, where she's like super high polygon like count because she's a full fully modeled 8 foot tall woman in a horror game. She's got like only 3 times the amount of polygons this small accessory does on a side character in Garden of Banban.
Oh, so it's like the teeth thing in one of those City Skylines.
City Skylines 2, where they were individually rendering the teeth of people walking around. Basically, it's basically that, but like way worse because like. Is it more oversight? Like I don't know which one's like a bigger like issue in terms of like game design structure. I'm willing to give City Skylines 2 the benefit of the doubt, if only just because they actually made a good game before then. Also, like I have just personal problems with the voice acting of Garden of Banban. Because the voice actors just don't give a shit. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, no, that's my Garden of Banban hot take. I need to take up voice acting stuff. I need to because I potentially thought about like doing it on stream, like doing voice acting stuff on stream, like voice recordings and applications and stuff. Just so, like, because like stream has a lot of ways, like stream does a lot in terms of like helping me actually focus and get shit done. So maybe
I will take your word for it.
I mean, I would not be doing art if it weren't for stream.
No, I know that. I just didn't know how voice recording type stuff interacts with streaming. Sorry.
I know that there's at least one like professional voice actor who I know does streams of it, Skuru. So like, there's at least a precedent for it, but the rosettes, big pain in the ass. I mean, at least the effect looks good. Yeah, like I quite like the effect that this is having, but it's just repetitive work, unfortunately.
Yeah, but that's how art is.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I could use this time to think about the fucking background and also lighting.
I'm honestly surprised you haven't started working on the background.
I'm scared. The background scares me. I'm putting it off.
I mean, you could just do squibbles and just leave it.
Well, the thing is, like, I have in my mind, like, a very specific, like, fall scene.
Do you have references for it?
No.
Are you gonna look up references for it?
No.
Got it.
What do you want from me? Do you think I'm an artist?
You want me to answer that question?
No.
Cool, you are.
Fuck! God damn it. Who let this happen?
You did, the moment you started doing art streams.
You're not wrong. The artist's struggle.
I mean, you could always just take a break from what you're working on to just start doing some ideation for the background.
That's fair. Welcome on, Cowboy Blood. It's not have you speaking, but also, how dare you press the button? No. I can't, Cowboy. How? But you killed Lois Griffin. How could you have done this? You know, another decent horror game would be Visage. I feel like I've heard of that recently. Welcome on in, Big Lad, you sweet bean. Thank you for the 20 stream streak. What is this black hole emote? Rice, a bowl with rotisserie chicken and green onion. Listen, sometimes like that's as far as struggle meals go, that's not a bad option. I won't lie. Like throw in a little like pre-prepared sauce and you're golden. Yeah, welcome on and happy Heckin' Friday. It is the weekend officially for most of us here. I'm trying to think. Yeah, we're closing in on the time where it would be officially the weekend for basically everyone outside of Hawaii. I used standard seasoning of toasted sesame oil and soy sauce. Oh, thank you, Ileana. It's for the giant Friday. It's so horrifying. It's a board ball. Ah, I see. What is the board? Is the board ball just a thing I throw at people to turn them into borbs? So you have to invent sea sauce now? What do you mean invent sea sauce? Because I guess I do have the board. Like I have an orb ball. Where is it? Oh, I probably have, yeah, YCH. I just have like just orb you. I just throw the board ball at you and you turn into orb. You said sea sauce, now you have to invent it to make yourself correct retroactively. That's a lot of effort. I'm just okay being wrong, honestly. Another good struggle meal is beef, tips, and rice. Get cheap cuts of beef, just add a bit of gravy and boom. Tastes super good and super filling and cheap. It's the 13th. It is Friday the 13th. I'll admit I've never seen any of the like I don't watch horror movies. I'm okay with horror games, but like horror movies just like okay, I guess it's not entirely true because we did watch The Haunting of Hill House, although that's like a more of a horror show than a horror movie.
Yeah.
The Haunting of Hill House, Haunting of Bly Manor, and what's the one he did for the Edgar Allan Poe? The Fall of House Usher. All of those shows are just absolutely spectacular. I just am superstitious. Oh, fair enough. My friend is doing struggle meals of tomato sandwiches, nothing else aside. I hate tomatoes. I like tomatoes when they're cooked. Raw tomatoes are just like I don't like them, man. Is this gotchi base? How do you feel about salsa? I love salsa. Because, like, well, here's the thing. It's like, they've done, like, tomatoes where you haven't done something to them. Like, you need to do something kind of major to make the tomatoes, you know, to make the tomatoes not...
Make them tomatoey?
Yeah. Because, like, they just have, like, a slimy texture that I'm not a big fan of, and also the taste is a little bit intense. Like, you need to cut it some way. But like raw tomato, I hate the stuff. What about okra? I actually like okra, specifically okra that's also been prepared. All right. We're almost there. Just one more leg left of the rosettes. The taste of tomatoes is intense. Where are you getting them? Basically, as I've been able to get in the US, have been very low flavor. It's like I have weird like sensitivities for certain flavor profiles. It's like why like I can detect mustard no matter how small the amounts in any sauce. And depending on how much you put in, it might be like a borderline inedible to me. Because like my body is just really good at detecting mustard. And I wonder if it's like the same thing with tomatoes. Like I'm told heirloom tomatoes and stuff have real tomato flavor, but they aren't readily available for me. Maybe I should try heirloom tomatoes then. Because like the tomato flavor of tomatoes, like from the store, are just disgusting to me. Interesting. But yeah, no, like I have the same thing for mustard for whatever reason. Anyways, we got a jam. Fucking shit. I love the Mermaid Sisters. Fucking bitch. Oh shit. Mermaid Sisters are iconic.
It's one of those songs where I know that I've seen the song enough times, but I've never seen the actual anime.
I need to watch it too at some point. I've heard really good things about Carol and Tuesday. I was recently made aware of the game studio La Moutarde. Honestly, like the default song request playlist isn't bad, but it also is kind of generic. Which I guess is like kind of the point. Their logo appropriate has a pot of mustard in place of the O. Interesting. Wait, why is it saying... Did someone request this? Oh, never mind. Okay, someone did request this. I'm so sorry for whoever I requested this and I called it good but generic. Whoopsies.
How Starky?
Listen, I'm very picky choosy about my... I'll listen to anything, but I'm also like opinionated about what I think about music. Like, I can appreciate this song, but it is very pop. Starky's so mean to me. Starky having figure slash
You made
gratitude.
Gadget cry.
I'm sorry, Gadget. Perfect, the ads will save me. Advertisements, go! Save me from myself. Just for that.
No one can save you, Starky.
Nonsense, I'm perfectly safe here. Dirty Sexy Money by David Guetta. Is that another one of those drag queens songs? I will save you, Starky. I see. But you know, like, I'm trying to, because, like, I've accidentally ruined multiple drinks for my brother because I keep noticing things about them that are very not drink stuff. We went to a local brewery where we got, like, it was like a local craft brewery, so it was like a microbrew stuff. It was fancy. He was like, oh, let me get this beer. This looks interesting. He's like, oh, it's so good. You want to give it a sip? And I'm like, okay, yeah, I'll give it a sip. Soy sauce. It tasted like soy sauce. It tasted like someone watered down soy sauce, which is delicious. Don't get me wrong. But I said that. I just looked at him and I said soy sauce, and he looked so upset. He was so mad when I told him his drink tasted like soy sauce. Because then he couldn't unnotice it because it just tasted like soy sauce. I've had a picture of one with a little soy sauce in it before. Honestly, like, here's the thing, like, I actually, like, there's this local, or this, like, small batch soy sauce I got for special occasions, that, like, also soy sauce is also often brewed with wheat involved. Interesting. You know what, now that you said that, I could add one next time. It tastes like soy sauce. It tasted like soy sauce. It was the flavor of soy sauce. He drank the rest of it, and he was like, wow, that was good soy sauce. And I'm like, I'm sorry for ruining it for you. There we go. That looks pretty good.
Starky's all about no shoes in the lab, huh?
Listen. I struggled enough with the feet. I'm not drawing fucking paw shoes, which is what I would be drawing here if I were better at art.
I mean, all you do is just practice, and eventually you get good at them.
Yeah. I need to do a lot more, like, anatomy studies.
Make
Which
a
is something
list.
It's something I might do when I'm in the office and, like, I just don't have anything to work on.
Gonna be adding the markings to start to the face.
Do they? Oh shit, they do have markings on the face. Fuck. Welcome on to Reka. Glad to have you, sweet beans. I did not notice that. Shit. Fuck. Damn it. Welcome on to the Raiders. Glad to have you. For those who do not know, I'm starting to
Just jam out the raid music.
I hate it here. Luck, how dare you? I was trying to do my usual raid shenaniganery, and then you fucking... Hosting of these,
No, you're
Pokemon,
not allowed to
I'm
make
happy.
people feel welcome.
Yeah,
No
I'm
one's
not
allowed
allowed
to
to say
feel welcome,
hi, I guess. Not allowed. I'm so bullied. Burdup just got done sailing in Sea of Threes. I got immediate ads. 3 hours of non-stop loot after 300k in profit later, and I'm feeling good. I'm glad to have you. But anyways, for those who are new here, I'm StarkyMorph, big AKS crew on the internet. Variety stream of library Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday from 7 to 10 p.m. EST, Monday, Tuesday, 6 to 9 p.m. EST, Thursday, Friday. Mostly I play indie games. However, also every Tuesday, Friday we do art. In honor of Sniptember, I'm drawing myself as a snip. The bird up. It is real bird up hours. Also, welcome on a Minotaur, my guy. Glad to have you, sweetie. Feel like you're gonna look. You feel like you're going to look at tits. Welcome on Eurosquid. Glad to have you. Time was pure coincidence. But yeah, no, we are vibing this fine evening with myself as Snap, which I guess I'm gonna have to prepare some hard movie. What? Okay. Wow. That's some energy to bring. Okay. Now let's figure out. I guess I'm gonna have to. Also, I probably need it. Shit. I don't actually have a good. There we go. That's about right.
Also, you need to put spots on the inner thigh there too.
I guess I do, don't I?
Yes, you do.
Son of a bitch.
This is what happens when you don't give your son a pants.
Fuck you. Hope you've been doing well today. It's been going all right. It was one of those days where I just kind of existed at work because there was nothing for me to do. Like I did one small thing. Art is good. I'm glad you like it. It's definitely this. I think this is my first full body. Okay, technically my first one was Kusa, but that was very intentionally quick and dirty for the haha funny because it was celebrating his partner.
Is that the congratulation piece?
Yeah. Every time I enter chat, it's unhinged is now a tradition. Listen, some traditions are made to be broken.
You say that.
Yes, I do say that.
But I've been around your stream long enough to know the type of vibe you cultivate here.
Fair enough. Okay, there we go. No, that's done. I've been doing art for almost 15 years now and taking steps doing a first full body is big, and I'm proud of you. I've been doing it for 8 months, 9 months, 8 months, 8 months. Who's the person in VC? Oh, it's an IRL friend from college. You prefer erratic things, right?
It's fine. Whatever you want to call me.
Okay, we'll stick to that one. But yeah, no. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I've done. Yeah, I haven't done any other full body pieces. So this is the first one I've done with full detail, and I'm also gonna do a background, which is definitely ill-advised, but I gotta get practice with the full art process. I think is my kind of goal. Fantastic for 8 months. I was about where you were at in my first 2 years, so keep on up. I do appreciate it. I've heard from a lot of my artist friends that I'm doing it worst thing ever. I mean, yeah, that sounds pretty bad. But yeah, no. Yeah, no, I've been told by a lot of my artist friends that I've been making quick progress, which is definitely nice to hear. Okay, so I can kind of as long as it's somewhat symmetrical, I can kind of just be. Oh my god, can we not actually check? Can we not talk about stool tests? Low key, that's a little outside of the realm of comfort for the stream. Just keep at it and dive in wherever you can. I'm gonna go eat now. Good luck with more arts for sure. All right. And now I had to like, okay, so the face is like weird. Okay, now I see what I think I see what I'm doing wrong here. Oh, shit me.
Okay. What are you doing wrong here?
Because it's like it's at least like with the patternings here. Kasai, you know I have to remod you when you do that, right? God damn it. Yeah, like so it's basically like there's an arc here.
Mhm.
And then it's almost like a double arc. It's like the McDonald's.
Well, that's where the the equivalent of eyebrows are.
Yeah.
You kind of have it. Also, compare the size of the markings you're making here to what you're doing on the piece. If that makes sense.
They kind of end up being a bit smaller, I guess.
I'm more saying compare the markings on there to the markings on the rest of the body.
That's fair. What is this Among Us? The sauces Among Us?
All art originates as Among Us, just like all art originates from triangles.
In theory, you could make everything out of just the Among Us imposter. It'd be a lot of effort.
I have no idea. Going to progress.
I'm alive. Welcome back, Kasai. All right, here's your mod again. There we go.
You sure you want to do that?
What do you mean?
Give Kasai mod back?
Yeah, it's probably not smart, but we I need to deal with the consequences of my actions, unfortunately. Imagine if you time myself out again. I'll be honest with you. If you time yourself out again right now, I'm not remodding you. I will open mod applications instead. Reasonably, I probably should go about actually reopening mod applications anyway. Layer, selection from layer, create selection. Fair. Thank you.
Me?
Did that me line up with the me in the song? No, I just wanted to yeet one message. Fair enough. And Twitch doesn't let you self-yeet messages, unfortunately. I think you can with like 7TV, but I'm not super sure about that. All right. Then I think for these one lies, we want to actually kind of blend them in just a bit. To be fair, these are closer to like links markings than they are snap markings, but
I mean, that's probably fine, right?
It's at least acceptable. All right. Oh my fucking god! Why did I just now realize that this is Friday? As soon as the what's her face kicks in, Rebecca Black kicks in.
Kicks down door.
There are two of them in queue. Why? Pourquoi? Why?
Yeah, I know that's partially. I know it's partially my fault.
Why? Why would you do this to me?
It's funny.
Okay.
Aren't you supposed to torture the streamer? Isn't that
You're not
how
wrong.
this works?
You are correct, actually. All right. Time to do some detail work.
Yeah. What does that mean?
I feel like no one's gonna notice this level of detail work, but then again, they might.
But will you notice it? Because it might bother you, Starky. Can
I guess
you live with yourself?
I don't know, man. I live with myself for a bit now. I think I can manage me, but like there are days. There are days, man.
Hmm. I understand.
Okay. I guess now we need to go through the process of doing like lighting layers because I unfortunately because of the fact that I couldn't like the rosettes are on a different layer. You're like they're like blended as opposed to the line work. Like handling that individually
the layers.
would just be a huge pain in the ass. That's the plan.
And you just fuse the layers?
What do you mean?
Okay. What do you mean? What do you mean?
I mean, I'm basically planning on adding a light layer, like a darkening like.
Yeah, can't you just fuse the? Can't you just fuse the layers with the markings, like the shading area and the
Yeah,
what's
no,
underneath it?
But the thing is, like, if I wanted to go through and lighten up each of these, I would need to like basically grab this one, lighten it, like pick a color to lighten it up, and then I would need to like basically go through here and then like reblend all of this.
Do you need to reblend after you've done the lighting?
Well, I think okay. Like I'm not super clear on how people traditionally do lighting layers, because like I think I want to try a lighting layer. Because like that's what I've done on a couple of pieces, and they look fine, but not amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So layer. Why are the Fridays back to back? No, I'm not listening to both of them back to back. Get the fuck out of here. I'm so used to being 3D that when I'm 2D, it like throws me off. Okay. Normal. So this is a lighten layer, I believe is the correct layer type here. So if I Yep, that works. Because like if I then like lower opacity. Okay. Time to do lighting shit. Kyoko is 21 years old this month. That sounds about right. Welcome on in, Winter Tiger. Good to have you, Sweeping. Good shout out for Winter Tiger, aka Cole. Super duper Sweeping. Very lovely voice, very lovely 3D and 2D models. Go give them a check out. We're just vibing and doing art. And I'm joining you in the world of cats for Sneptember. with the snowy morph. Alright. Light time. I guess we feel like this, so okay. Let me grab some sunlight so that way I can know roughly where I want this to be. I don't know how Snaps get an entire month's undeserving. You have to take it up with them, the skunks. Well, to be fair, it's not just the Snaps. The September is also for skunks, snakes, and biceps. So they're at least sharing.
Yeah, biceps.
Also, definitely biceps sees the most play.
Well, biceps is the thing everyone can draw.
Yeah.
Theoretically.
Okay. Come back down here for light and layer. I'm here for biceps. Biceps are great. I'm definitely a fan of well-muscled men. I almost said like muscular, but like that wouldn't have really made any sense.
I know you're into Musk, Starky.
Oh my god.
What?
Not those rumors. I am, of course,
you have a perfect opportunity right now to shut those rumors down if you want.
When have I ever done that?
I mean, usually not, but I figured I'd give you the shot.
Exactly. You see, I'm a fool.
But you're our fool.
Okay. Let's try something a little bit different. Every month is a bird month. Janu birdie, Feb birdary, birdarch. You might be stretching a little bit with the March with March there, Ditharian. Ape birdle, bird may bird may is pretty good. Is pretty powerful too. There we go. Grab that here. Lightning there. I might be stretching it a lot, and now we are implicitly talking about bird stretching success. What do you? What is this like? What is this like? One of those TikTok missions to like open up a can of beans and begin feeding your conversational partner.
Starky, what the heck are you talking about?
No,
this time?
these are actual like TikTok videos that are like your mission today. Open up a can while having a conversation with someone. Open up a can of beans and begin feeding it to them. By which I obviously mean our techniques involving affine transforms. What's an affine transform? Hello? All right, now that I got distracted sufficiently with that layer. All right, come back here.
Starky, I mean this all the kindness. You get distracted a lot.
Yeah, it's welcome to streaming. I honestly like this is unfortunately the nature of streaming for I think everyone. Like I'm kind of convinced that like this is like this that my stream is by no means atypical for the amount of distraction I get. Speak for yourself, lol. Listen. One of us burns, all of us burn.
I thought you were a bird.
If one of us birds, all of us burn.
I'm so confused.
I just don't worry about it. It's fine.
Okay.
Well, now I want to drop a geometry book on Starky. I mean, to be fair, if you could find me like a book model, I could probably figure it out because I need to add some like custom throwables and animations. That's okay. Mods, if one of you is around, please leave a note. The joke's on you. I'm always distracted even when we're working until I run out of working juice. Honestly, understandable, and that's kind of the way I work too. Mods, if you're around, please leave a note for me to do the custom animations in VNyan. If you are around, of course.
Did someone say geometry, Starky?
Geometry is a myth.
Okay, listen. The borb is definitely non-Euclidean geometry. I'm geometry exclusively on a not flat surface, where right triangles are in fact curved, and you can have a right triangle with 3 90-degree curves, because non-Euclidean geometry is horrifying. I don't know who taught me non-Euclidean geometry.
Okay. So I need to make sure I'm keeping track of where the sun is.
Rats.
I think I'm gonna put it behind myself.
The rats.
I stole your seeds, Pops.
Wait, Crisp, how dare you? I'm gonna climb into that cage and I'm gonna fucking get him. Don't think I won't. I'll come in there.
You're gonna fight your lab rat?
Yes. I might lose. Also, welcome on Layla Bailey. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. Affine transformations in Euclidean space include scaling, translation, rotation, skewing, etc. Anything where each resulting coordinate is a linear combination of input coordinates and constraints. Basically...
Run.
Did you get shut up again?
Yes. Constants, not constraints. Listen, I was reading math shit, and y'all out here fucking... Look, I thought you liked the math nerd thing, but no, apparently not. Cries. Okay.
We need to shove a Starky in a locker emote.
Listen,
Do you disagree?
honestly, like, here's the thing. I'm too big to shove into a locker.
No, it's you're a shapeshifter. You will fit any surface.
Are you just gonna shove a borb into a locker?
Or into a beaker.
Maybe that's the way I need to contain the borbs.
You probably should at least consider how you're going to deal with it.
I mean, listen, they could just have the run of the place. It's fine.
Is it though?
It's like it's not fine, but like, listen, I'm too busy to deal with the borbs at the moment.
But you'll lose your grants if you do that.
They would never. Otherwise, it'd unleash the borbs on them.
So your borbs are your nuclear option.
Yes.
Alrighty.
It makes perfect sense. Not much shove into a locker as decant into locker, then surely. That's definitely one technique for getting continued funding. Listen. Sometimes a little mad science is necessary to ensure the money keeps flowing for research.
So what I'm hearing is Starky has definitely sold his body for science before.
100%. Not even a question. To be fair, at the very least, they were probably willing. There's a lot of furs who are super into the idea of being experimented on. Is one thing I've learned.
If you wish to help contribute to science, Starky's belly address is
As SMBC would say, I'm working on a death ray grant application. The last one was rejected because I used the wrong margin size. This one makes it past all 3 stages. Humanity is doomed if there's enough money left if the university gets its cut. Exactly. I just need a little bit of something to grease the wheels.
called Lou.
Starky having a good Friday the 13th. It's going all right so far. Welcome on, Delopsdog. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. I might have made a mistake with this as being as detailed as it is.
But it's a mistake we're making together.
Yeah. I had a very interesting outing today, but I won't go into detail. All I'll say is that I had a not so nice encounter. Oh no. I'm sorry to hear that. All right, let's lower the opacity here to. That looks pretty good, actually. I'm always surprised when things look good.
You shouldn't be. You do a good job. Not that you'll ever admit it.
Oh no, absolutely not. Oh god, I just noticed the eyes again. It's fine. It's fine. You can't look at. Don't look at him. Don't look at him. It's fine. Grab self, smack self. But you know, like it's just one of those. Like, to be fair, like the fact that it was Friday the 13th didn't even register to me. Is there anything else around here that needs to? I guess I should probably continue to do like the hairlines. This is a mistake.
How so?
I mean, it looks really good, but also like it does it massively increases my workload. Let me go and if I let's grab selection from layer, so that way I don't have to worry about like painting outside the lines. I should probably keep an eye on the queue as well. Okay, we got 22 minutes. We got like 20 minutes worth of queue time left. Definitely just something for me to keep an eye on.
A reminder to save, Starky.
Good idea. Why did I hit you with the Tommy Wiseau? The Wiseau classic. Oh, hi, Mark. Oh, okay, so you can actually...
Because I think the answer is because you're officially brain poisoned from the week.
A little bit. Just the easiest bit. Okay. Grab here. Oh god, I haven't even thought about the body of the camera. Fuck. I mean, great danger. Oh, did we get... No, we didn't get age gated. There was just like 30 seconds of silence at the end of that. All right. What? Oh, I'm a fucking idiot. Oh no, wait, I don't know where I started. Oh no, I was on the wrong layer. Okay, so it's probably around the time I made the layer selection. Yeah, okay, I know exactly where it happened. Yeah, okay, here we are. There we go. Then selection from layer. Select the correct layer this time, you fool. This is a delicious cascade of mistake noises. just, aw, dang it. Aw, dang it. I'm just a little guy. I'm just a little bored doing my best.
You're objectively not a little guy.
Let me have this, damn it. The internet's the only place I can be small.
You say that, and your Sona is how jacked?
Listen, my Sona's still small by comparison. It's weird because like I don't want to be the tallest. Like I want to be big, but not the biggest person in any given room. I will help Starky look more like a little guy by being nearby a dragon. You see? Yes, for the song earlier. It's dirty, sexy money. Oh, okay. I didn't realize how long the queue was. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, there's you. What is going on here? Oh, wait. That's not how that's supposed to look, but like... Let me go ahead and clean that up a little bit. I'm assuming this is like a line I just failed to fill in. Because like I think I filled this in and then Bucket filled it and then just never went back to double check to make sure it looked good. How did that go so long without being noticed? I guess it must have not been that big of a problem. Still worth fixing. Okay, go back here.
You got about a half hour left, Starky. How you feeling?
I feel like I'm definitely not going to get the lighting done in this stream. I guess to be fair, if I can get the like lighting somewhat made progress, and then like next time I could just work on like the shadows and then the background, like that. I feel like that was kind of comparable to Cho's been so behaved, no cupcake. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised. Although now that you mention it, there's like a non-zero chance someone's immediately going to put cupcake in the queue.
Surprised you want to do lighting before you do background, but I also know you're terrified to do your background.
To be fair, the backgrounds are never as much of a problem as I think they're going to be. Like, I was worried about doing the background for the Lunar Buha piece, and that came together relatively quickly. If only just because, like, I basically did, like, a lot of brushing, like, a lot of brush work. But, like, I can't really do that here, because, like, I didn't use any of my... Like, I didn't use my watercolor brush at all here. Okay. There we go. I took a shower and I feel so much better. Now I'm glad to hear it. We've just been here adding highlights. Is that too much highlight?
I don't think so. Zoom out, though.
It's always, like, this is always the hardest part for me to tell. All right.
Okay, Starky, I sent you a background reference. You can do something like that.
No. How dare. Okay, this is actually kind of similar to what I had in mind, honestly.
I figured.
You know, like, just like a fall scene.
Yeah, it's not that bad. It just splotches of color. You don't want to go over detailed in the background anyway, because the main focus of this should be your character here.
That's fair. You know, it isn't annoying when a program works, but it's also having a program not responding pop-up that's actually preventing you from using it. I don't think I've ever run into that issue where, like, I can use the program, the pop-up is preventing me from doing it, though. The program needs to be pump its window events more reliably. Do you give it, like, a bicycle pump or something to help? Ah, yes, furries and bicycle pump. A tale as old as time.
I actually don't know that one. I'm
Like,
assuming it's an inflation thing?
yes. There we go. All right. Is that... Where's the sun again? I come up with notices your floating point format. OEO, what's this a few weeks ago? Oh my god. I think I'm actually not going hard enough into the highlighting. Yeah, and then you examine the type of resulting floating point datum to determine whether it's single precision. Okay. I'm going to bucket fill this then. And then clean up the line, and then hopefully this looks a little bit better if I lower the opacity. Yeah, that looks pretty good.
Really good, doing a good job.
Thanks. It's a lot of work.
Yeah.
And like I'm
It shows.
constantly like how much do artists charge again? And the answer I guess is like not enough.
Yes.
Because like I've spent what? I'm trying to think of how much time I've spent. This is the fourth session working on this. So that's like 12 hours for this.
How does that make you feel?
A little horrified by what some people are able to produce.
Honest, from what I understand, it's mainly just practice and repetition.
Yeah. All right, lower the brush size so that way we can actually get some of these detail stuff. $180 of labor. Yeah, like it's making you realize just like how much, I feel like a lot of times artists it's making you realize how much artists underprice themselves to hit minimum wage. Yeah, like this, like $180 for this? I don't know, man. Oh my god, it's this song again. Okay, it's not the Merle version, which is funny because usually it's the Merle version. Yeah, no, honestly, I think it's funny because like watching Papa streams has definitely cured me of my ability to cringe at silly stuff like this.
Ah.
Someone's playing What Does the Fox Say?
Yeah, that checks out. Okay, I don't have the confidence to keep working on this piece, so I'm gonna swap to something else.
That's fair. I also need to find some time to work on the new TTS bot. Although that's like probably me later on this month. I was fully expecting this I didn't realize this was a remix of What's the Fox Say because it hasn't done any of the like fox noises.
I'm guessing it's like a dance remix or something.
Yeah, something like that. No, background tab was just pretty loud. Oh, did it suddenly get really quiet? Okay. There's definitely a dip in the music volume. Oh, sorry.
Starky, I'll be right back.
Oh, good. There we go. This is one thick finger, my god. All right. I should probably do like some. I don't know what Starky's audio setup is. I immediately want to put the virtual cables in my beaks. Listen, the audio management is literally the single worst part of streaming. I'm there we go. But, you know, like I need to probably just like do audio ducking at some point because like apparently the limiter just isn't enough, unfortunately. There we go. Is this feels like Garfunkel notes? I was about to say is like 1,000 wishes to make to believe it's finally you and me and you and me and just and your friend Steve. Do 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 Steve. Do 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 with your friend Steve. Also, they probably should take the different steps in art and see what takes the longest to do. Honestly, yeah, I feel like every step takes forever, but I think that's just because like I need to get better. 1,000 wishes for Steve disappear. Steve's fucking problem. Why is he always here? Do 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 Steve. Do 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 do. Our stream was speedrun like splits timers. Honestly, kind of. Going. Kim friend. Never say you spend. You. I never paid attention to the lyrics until that moment. Hmm. Powerful. Powerful, honestly. Oh, it's a classic. This is a classic remix. Okay. I think I've hit every major point. This is the leggies still. Man, how do they know Steve was my boyfriend? I guess because you spend exclusively all of your time around Steve. All right, I'm turning up the jams.
Sorry about that.
Look back, all good. Eat 'em up, eat 'em up, eat 'em up, eat 'em up.
Oh, I see. My horrible song recommendation has come in.
This is a banger now. Like I don't know what you're talking about. This is a fucking iconic song.
If you say so, Starky. If you say so.
I'm so profoundly internet poisoned. This is nothing to me anymore. I might get the highlights done.
Did you do the lab coat yet?
What'd you say?
Sorry, did you do the lab coat yet?
The highlights don't really show up on the lab coat is the thing.
Okay.
Because it's already like pretty light. So like the none of the highlights really show up. Which means I need to probably handle that more through shadows. I know a streamer is trying to make a cover this with 2 other streamers. You know what? I respect it. I'm assuming it's Shiabun. This song feels like it'd be right up Shiabun's alley, and then Shia would be doing Cupcake, CPR.
I can't
Okay.
tell if that sounds awful or awesome.
A smaller streamer doing it with Voidhound. Oh, okay. I mean, I'm sure it's going to turn out silly. All right. Fill in the space here, so that way this actually looks more like a natural kind of curvature, and it doesn't just kind of like stop. Oh no, the curse of Pachelbel. Oh yeah, this is already, I can already tell you this is going to be a certifiable banger. Okay, that looks pretty good. Everything is Pachelbel's canon. Like, would it be good to figure out the time distribution before you try to draw faster, so you can figure out if one part could be done better or which part requires more time before drawing within a time limit? Definitely, like probably something like I should consider before I would ever do like ever do commissions is like probably just like look at
Estimate how long it takes or something, then apply a rate to it.
yeah. Wait, Starky, you need to play No Straight Roads. This is where the track is from. I do still need to play that game. I've heard good things about it.
What is No Straight Roads?
It's like a rhythm. It's a rhythm game of some description.
Okay.
I'm not super specific on the details. Okay, so clearly at this point, with the way I'm building the sun, like the light right here, clearly the sun is a little bit stuck. Fuck. No. Grab you here. The sun, I think the sun's a little bit more here. You play it on stream if you want to. You can have a score attack challenge. Interesting. All right. So yeah, that's the highlights done. I guess now is the process of adding shadows. Highlights actually don't take that long. So this is darken. I've lost weight and my pants keep sliding off? Heck yeah. Like, that's genuinely pretty good news.
Unless you're trying to gain weight, which we apologize.
Yes. All right.
I'm assuming it's the former.
I think I'm gonna close the queue now because we're at 11 minutes of queue song left, which after the song is finished, is gonna put us just at 9 o'clock, which is perfect. Selection from layer, create selection. All right.
Starkey, how does it feel to have so many people complimenting your work?
Okay, Starkey, I love your snip, Sona. The art's turning out so great. Meh. I don't know. Listen. I'm just learning how to do art. Admittedly, I am surprised with how much lighting adds to it. And then
What do you mean?
I don't know, like I feel like I wasn't really sold on it before, but now like that the lighting's here, it does make it look a little bit better. Although this is making me realize one thing I probably should do. Let me go and hide the lighten layer. Snag this color, and then come back to the coloring layer. It's just like basically expand out the take the compliment, nerd. No, Kotowaru, I refuse. It's literally one of the only things I know to say in Japanese. Just kind of build this out.
The effort you're putting forward really shows, Starkey.
Yeah. Well, because like I honestly do want to get better at doing art. So like this is all just an effort of me making sure. Take our love, Yamate could just stop.
I will keep beating a dead horse with this. As long as you continue to work on art, you will get better.
Yeah. And I definitely know I'm getting better. Yeah, that looks a little bit better because it no longer has like that weird gap of space.
Rats, where rats, where the rats.
Starkey draws good.
Shut. Starkey's the best bird, best flute, best. What is happening? They're full moon. It's Friday the 13th. Queue closed. Sorry. Yeah, unfortunately we closed out the queue because it is like exactly at 9 o'clock, and I actually did my due diligence this time to make sure that I didn't go over time. Oh, whoopsies.
These are all the people that are really happy with what you're doing, Starkey.
Yeah, I know. It's not gonna necessarily feel real, I don't think, until I guess like I see myself improve to a point where like I guess like I'm never gonna be happy with my stuff, but like that's I don't know. Art's hard.
I understand what you're trying to say. You're doing great.
Yeah. Yeah, and give myself the shadow from the jowls. To be fair, this is like I feel like this first year because like I'm excited to do the like when December comes and I can do like my year wrap up in artist. It's Starky's Miracle. All rejoice in chat. Like Starky's art's good enough to buy, but just don't want to make him draw the same thing for 12 hours. I mean, Loki, I like doing this for 12 hours. Like I wouldn't be doing this on stream if I didn't have a good time doing art. So like I don't mind doing this at all. It's just more like because like I want to be both fair to myself and also fair to the people I'm commissioning. And like I feel like if I'm
We're commissioning,
there's difference. Sorry, yes. Like fair, no. That's what I meant. It's just like slip of the tongue. Interesting. But yeah, no. Like I want to be fair to myself as well as to the people who are commissioning me, and I feel like I'm going to make the mistake of like not giving myself nearly. Wait, what fucking? Hold on, what layer was I on? Because that's the darken. For fuck's. Oh, that's gonna set me back so far. Oof.
What's the issue?
I accidentally was on the wrong layer. When I drew these, I was on the... wait, I was on the darkened layer. What the fuck? Weird. Okay, there we go. But yeah, no, like, cause like I want to like, I guess you figure like if I draw something that like just give myself like a minimum wage because like I am doing this primarily more just for the fun than the money. So that way like I'm still like, you know, I'm still paying myself fairly, so that way people don't go like, oh, you know, what you should be charging more. That way, like, you know.
It's your stream. I'm not going to challenge you on it.
That's fair.
So no, this is not necessarily a topic you're incredibly comfortable with addressing at the moment.
Yeah. I think also like a big part
Which
of it's
is
just
fine.
like because like a lot of my stuff comes down to like I put in a lot of effort, I guess, to the piece that I do finish. Whereas like I need to, you know, like because I would want to offer variety, and I'm not confident enough in my sketching yet. Because like I don't want to offer like just pieces that like are like $100 worth of time spent.
Mm-hmm.
Because like, you know, I want it to be like kind of like everyone who wants to get something from me can. So like I guess like that's like one of the roadblocks for me.
You want to do things like fast sketches?
Yeah, I want to at least offer it. So that way, like if people are like who people want to support me, and then they're like, okay, you know, hey, let me grab something from you. Oh, that's why. I'm a fool. I'm not a fool. It's just like it just completely didn't click with my mind that should be doing that. That's like tool isn't messing with my eyes and making the edges look crispy even though they ain't. It's probably also something to do with the frame rate. Like, because I am unfortunately capped at streaming at 30 FPS because of my internet. I do wish I could stream at a higher frame rate because like my computer can handle it. It's just my ISP can't. Loki, like when I do move, I think like at least I don't think I need a gig down, a gig up, but I definitely need like probably 200 megabits up. So I can
better than middle of nowhere.
Yeah, because I'm currently streaming at like three megabits up. So yeah, if I have like 15 megabits up, I'll be fine. No love line. Don't be calling me up late at night. Oh, is that what the song is? Oh, I see now what I've done. It looks not great. There we go. And now to end the night at least with at least one cupcake. You know what? Technically, there was another cupcake because we did get Reese Pup XCPR from Cupcake.
I didn't realize that one was Cupcake too.
Yeah, CPR the remix that they use is Cupcake.
Huh. Learning something new every day.
All right. I think it's fine if I don't blend the highlights, but I feel like the shadows kind of need a little bit of blending.
How about this? Just come back to it next time.
Yeah. Oh, we have one song left, so I'm like...
No, I know that, but if you're trying to decide on that thing, it's best to just leave it and then come back with fresh eyes.
I mean, I can also, like, just kind of tinker with it a little bit. Actually, yeah, that looks way better, just blending it a little bit. Okay, that's the dark. Okay, that looks pretty good, actually.
Yeah.
Also, Bluey is the only good show on TV at the moment. I have not seen any episodes of Bluey. I'm pretty sure I need to at some point, but I've also been told that, like, I will be emotionally devastated by them.
I mean, do you want to be emotionally devastated by Bluey?
I've been emotionally devastated by a lot of things.
I'm more asking, is this something you want?
I mean, I'm not opposed to it. It's one of those things where it's like, I guess I need to be like, there are occasionally moods where I'm just like, yeah, let's watch something that I know is going to hurt.
I know Bluey hits a lot more if you're a parent.
Oh, that makes sense.
Not to say that people who are childless can't get anything out of it. But...
All right, this is the final song of the night. I was so expecting to hear the fucking the Lil Wayne what because it's from Lazy Town, Crazy Town. Okay, so it is the remix. They just skipped the first what to bait me. Back downstream, motherfucker.
I figured you'd want something high energy to end the night.
It's a pretty good. It's like this is low key a pretty great song to end the night on. Just something to like really like lighten up, you know. I'm strapping you to a chair, Starky. We're watching Bluey. Okay. I've gone on record as saying multiple times as saying like the only way you get me to watch anything like well known is by inviting me to your house and then fucking trapping me there like I'm a wild animal and then being like, we're watching this.
With a tongue there, Starky.
What?
You went invite me to your house and fucking and then paused.
Okay, I did not intend that, but that is pretty funny. But yeah, no, like inviting me to your house and then like trapping me like I'm a creature, like I'm an animal, and then being like, we're gonna watch fucking The Good Place. and then we watch The Good Place, and it's sad, and I have a great time. Anyways, that is the last song of the evening, so let's go and go to the outro and get the outro playlist going.
I'm going back into my box then. Have a good night,
I don't
everybody.
even think they can hear you on this scene. They can't. Oh, no, they can. Never mind. All right. Let me go ahead and mute. Thank you for hanging out. Hopefully you guys had a good time. The SNEP is continuing. Thanks for the stream. Well, thank you. I appreciate streaming. I love you guys. It really is great to just have y'all here to hang out. All right, let's see who's live so we can bring everyone over. Let's see. Foxy Fran's live. It has been a hot minute since we played, or since we raided into Prey, and he is notably doing VHS, which, like, I know he does that a lot. Oh, hey, Zetern's live. I don't think I've... You know what? Maybe we should raid into a new friend. Oh, I didn't know he had... Oh, this model's so adorable. Art or Labrake? Good question. Oh god, I'm so fucking terrible with raids. New friend. Let's go with new friend. I need to raid Purge at some point, because it has been a hot minute. Or unless... Wait, where is Prey? I've lost track of my entire life. There he is. Is it birthday? So wait, is it his birthday or is it just VHS? Okay, VHS birthday bash. I think that's the VHS like celebrating its birthday. So I don't think it's actually his birthday. All right, let's right over to Zettern then. Zettern is doing you know what? Zettern's doing League of Legends. It's Kibble's? Oh, is it Kibble's birthday? Let me check real quick. Zed is good soup. Zed is also good soup. Kibbles is not live, so you know what? New friend's a great raid message. But yeah, let's start the raid over to Zettern. Another Rack. I'm a big fan of Rack Sonos. I think they're adorable. Oh, fucking God bless. I am so exhausted. What is even happening with me now? I'm so sorry. But yeah, anyways, thanks for Street Turkey. Well, thank you for hanging out. Hopefully you had a good time just vibing and watching the art like slowly take shape. But yeah, if this is your first time here, I'm StarkyMorph, Big AKS Crow. Can confirm it's Kibble's a woo birthday. Wait. Kibbles. Oh. Okay, I got the wrong Kibbles. There's multiple Kibbles. My bad. All right. Raid message is going to be, let's go happy birthday. Because I was thinking Kibbles the Husky, because I saw they were playing with Prey, and I know Prey and Kibbles the Husky do like DVD stuff, so I didn't realize that there was another Kibbles in that friend group. My bad. Raid message is going to be happy birthday. Over to Kibbles a woo. Super duper bracket sweep. Oh, I just realized he's been live for 7 hours. You know what? Worst case, we raid train. You know what? It's fine. I swear to God, I'm the fucking worst about raiding people. It's actually a problem. It's like, I think the biggest problem of my stream. Anyways, I love you guys. So lol, it's raids. Okay. All right. So, let me see. If this is your first time here, I'm StarkyMorph, Big AKS Curly Internet. Variety stream live every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. Mostly I play indie games. However, every Tuesday and Friday, we also do art. I've been slowly learning art throughout this year. But yeah, Twitter and Blue Sky are the places to be. Ask StarkyMorph on both platforms if you'd like to see art that I get commissioned, as well as art that I make. Food pics of the food that I make each week, as well as just general ramblings and thoughts. I need to be better about reposting art that I got commissioned. So like that's one area I need to improve there. But yeah, I have a YouTube affiliate to on the VODs there, see what all we've been up to, see my artistic journey, and see the In Stars in Time playthrough. Mondays have notably, I've been taking off to prepare stream stuff for the new models. So once that's out, I can go back to 4 streams a week. So hopefully, here's hoping. But yeah, I have a TikTok. I like to see the content made myself as well as my editor and my Shio, although I need to just cross-post everything that to other platforms. And then I have a Discord if you'd like to hop in there, say hi to all the Sweet Beans to see the cross content of the Sweet Beans post. I love you guys to bits. I'm going to catch you Tuesday with more art. All right, bye! Bye-bye!